All right, let's get into the actual game here, though. Let's talk about the upcoming game and the injury report here for the Giants and Chargers, because there's a lot of guys here. This is getting extremely crowded. This is like I haven't seen this many injured people since they had an extended cast for Grey's Anatomy here. It's insanity. So let's talk about the Giants here first. So Graham Gano is listed on the injury report. Groin injury, did not practice yesterday or today. So again, for those not watching live, Wednesday, Thursday, no practice for him. It's already been said he's not going to play. They haven't announced it officially through the right channels there, but it's already been said he's not going to play. So expect him to be out. Again, we got either Koo or McAtamy. We're going to go ahead and have the kicker now. We're assuming it's going to be Koo. Koo pulled the Koo.
Koo.
And then tight end Theo Johnson did not practice on Wednesday, limited participant on Thursday, so that's good. That means he's going on the uptick there with toe injury. Same for Malik Nabers with his shoulder injury, did not practice Wednesday, limited participant on Thursday. Rakim Nuñez-Roches with his foot did not practice on Wednesday or Thursday. So yeah, that's not progressing well. You got to think he's probably not going to play then at that point, unless he all of a sudden comes out to practice on Friday. Tyrone Tracy with a shoulder injury listed as did not practice yesterday and today. But again, we already know he's going to be out for a few weeks. So Demetrius Flannigan-Fowles, calf injury, limited participant both Wednesday and Thursday. That's a good thing he didn't practice. Didn't play last week. Had some practice he missed. So that seems to be better. That's not to say he's going to practice, but that does mean better than last week. It's better chance. Defensive lineman Chauncey Golston with the ankle injury, limited participant on Wednesday, did not practice on Thursday. So no word if that was the official plan. That was kind of a rest day because of the healing process, or if he's gotten worse. But we'll have to take a look there. What goes on? Cornerback Art Green had hip injury, limited participant both days. I do think you'll probably see him. Darius Slayton, wide receiver, calf injury, limited participant again both days. Again, I expect to fully see him. Andrew Thomas with the foot injury, again, limited participant both days. I fully expect to see him. The big question is going to be, is he going to be out of count again?
I think so.
Definitely not something you see often in football. An offensive lineman getting a snap count. That's what's going on right now. We'll see. Wide receiver Bo Collins, hamstring issue. No injury designation Wednesday, limited on Thursday. That means obviously it's probably happened this week at some point. And he'll listen. Limited isn't that bad. It just means they're taking it easy. So I got to imagine he'll be on. Plus, let's be honest. He knows his career is dangling by a thread. So therefore, he's gonna unless he just flat out can't, he's gonna be there. If there's even like an 60% shot he can play through the game, he's going to do it. Like that's what I firmly believe of players in that category. On the Charger side, Mekhi Becton, obviously we know him well as Giants fans, played with the Eagles last year, was the first couple of years also with the Jets. Definitely a man who goes to the Golden Corral. I think that's very safe to say.
See you there, buddy.
Yeah. Concussion, did not practice on Wednesday. And I should preemptively say also, because this is the same for everybody, the Chargers, at least as of 2 hours ago, did not release their Thursday injury report yet. So all we have to go is Wednesday with them. But he is their starting right guard, not playing very well so far. Obviously, we're early on, and he's been injured and missed some time here, but he's got a 47 PFF grade right now. Bradley Bozeman, back injury, did not practice on Wednesday. He's our starting center. He's got a PFF grade of 55.3. So again, somebody else having offensive line issues besides us. Yay.
Yippee.
These guys are injured, which means whoever they thought was worse might be coming up instead. This is what I keep on saying. If these guys are all out, you have a potential, guys, for this all of a sudden to be kind of a shocker kind of thing, because this pass rush is going against backups for most of the line. There's the potential. We'll have to see how many of them actually play the game. Wide receiver Darius Davis, knee injury, did not practice on Wednesday. Just 2 catches and 5 yards in 2 games so far for him. So obviously not a huge part of the offense. Tight end Will Disley, knee injury, did not practice Wednesday. Starting tight end for them. Has been in 2 games and just 60 snaps all season. So yeah, he hasn't got much of a chance to get in the field yet. Defensive lineman Deshaun Hand, back injury, limited participant on Wednesday. 3 games, and so far he's played in 60% of the snaps. So yeah, he's definitely may not be considered that starter level guy, but he's just beneath it at that point there. Cornerback Cam Hart, hip injury, full participant on Wednesday. 2 games so far, been at 59% of the defensive snaps. So definitely a nickel dime kind of person that comes out there. Corner Dante Jackson. Ankle injury, limited participant there in practice on Wednesday, and he is one of their starting corners. So that's very interesting. They got a lot of corners that are depth issues here and issues overall. So I'm kind of curious to see how that pans out, especially for some of our receivers. Long snapper Rick Lovato. Not often you hear about long snappers on the injury report.
Ooh.
The snapper got too long? I don't know. So he's got a designated personal, not injury related, because he did not practice on Wednesday. So that means should be good to go. Defensive back Elijah Molden, a hamstring issue, limited participant on Wednesday. There's a starter that's only played in 1 game so far. So he's back to practicing. So that's a good sign that you may see him again. Guard / tackle, but currently a tackle. Trey Pipkins, knee injury, limited participant on Wednesday. And he's the one that was their swing tackle that moved up to right tackle when Rashawn Slater got hurt there and Joe Alt moved over to left tackle. So again, guys, you have the right tackle moved over to left tackle. You have the center, right guard, and right tackle all with injury issues. That's not good for a team that's facing what's supposed to be a very good pass rush. I'm going to word it that way. Because the 3 games in, they haven't been so far. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
The season is young. Then you got guys on the IR, just to let you know who you will not see. You got Najee Harris, which is the main backup running back, and used to be a starter with the Pittsburgh Steelers there. Rashawn Slater, again, their starting left tackle, was a damn good tackle, by the way. He's out. Savion Washington, a undrafted rookie free agent, offensive lineman, he's out. Josh Fuga, another UDFA rookie, he's a defensive end. Denzel Perryman, there's a starter of 55 tackles last year. He's out. Junior Golston, backup linebacker with 29 tackles last year, also out. Khalil Mack, 9-time Pro Bowler. I don't think I really have to explain to you guys who Khalil Mack is, I hope, but if not, welcome to football.
So you're saying it's not going to be the return of the Mack?
Yeah. Return of the Mack.
Return of the Mack.
Anyway, 2 games, 1 sack this year. And yes, by the way, I realized that answer I just did was much better than my Dexter Lawrence dance. Okay. I was beating Jay to the punch here, or somebody's going to come in and say it. So
I didn't see Jay in the comments yet.
I know he's probably lurking in the background somewhere, like the shadow. Shadow always knows.
Creeping.
Corners. They got a lot of corners injured. We already talked about the fact that one of the starters, Dante Jackson, is listed as a limited participant. Well, they have 3 backups that are all out as well. So Dean Leonard, Jordan Aladokin, and Eric Rogers all out. Now, Leonard is a backup, was with the team there. The other 2 were rookies, so you're not missing a ton necessarily because you didn't even know what they were yet. Long snapper. Josh Harris, also on IR currently, and he's been their long snapper now since 22, so he's been around for quite a while. 13th season in the league, so definitely one of the seasoned veteran long snappers. And yes,
do I feel a divorce coming up?
Very much. It is what it is, snappers. So again, offensive line banged up for the Chargers. Secondaries having a little bit of issues. Linebackers having a little bit of issues. This is a banged up team, guys. That doesn't mean we're better. At least it narrows the gap a little bit. It increases the chance for that crazy game where a team wins like they shouldn't. And don't tell me the Giants can't win this game, because you know what? I guarantee you Browns fans thought the same thing last week.
100%. Listen, the Browns also got the best defense as of right now.
They're still the Browns.
They're still the Browns. Absolutely.
I don't think anybody expected the Browns to beat the Packers. I don't think anybody expected the Vikings without half their team to go ahead and score over 40 points. So you just never know any given Sunday, guys. You never know. So
thanks for watching. Like the show? Of course you do, or you would have turned it off by now and not be hearing me. There are plenty of ways to support the show. YouTube is the best place to join us, and we offer memberships there with fun benefits like custom emojis and early access to video clips. Of course, there you can also send super chats and stickers to send one-time support payments. The best way to support the show is to buy these drunk idiots beers at buymeacoffee.com/2giantgoofballs. Along with one-time support payments, there are also monthly plans, so you can continue to help kill their livers each month. You can also show people that you are a goofball by visiting our store at 2giantgoofballs-shop.fourthwall.com. We got everything from shirts, hats, phone cases, funny candles, buttons, stickers, and even a 2 Giant Goofballs towel to dry off your goofballs. Of course, you can always support the show for free by simply hitting the like, subscribe, and share button wherever you are watching or listening to this. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It helps the show tremendously, and quite frankly, the goofballs suck at marketing and need your help to get the word out. Thank you for being part of the Goofball Army and for taking the time out to support the show.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.